Hey guys, it's Morgan.
It's Kalila.
And you just clicked on the Close Friends podcast. Today, we will be answering questions about adulting and an interview with a special guest later, so stay tuned, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, adulting, I'm not looking forward to it. I am 19, and I think the phrase, like, a death to your teens, I'm scared of, because it's like, it's making me grow up faster than I need to. Like, I don't want to.
Definitely agree with you on that one. But I definitely never heard that phrase, though.
You've never heard that? A death to your teens?
Nope.
That's going to be, like, my theme for my birthday shoot.
Oh.
Is, like, death to your teens.
Is it going to be dark?
Not, like, dark isn't weird. Dark isn't, like, you know, like, crime scene tape.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. But the questions, though.
Okay, not too much. Okay, so the first question is, what's your biggest money purchase?
Not gonna lie, it's probably something food related. Because I eat
Big bag.
Okay, not too much on me. I just like to eat a lot of different foods of food, but I gotta be careful because I'm allergic.
So how's that not being a big bag? You like to eat a lot of different foods.
I think I'm a foodie.
Okay, so just a better way of saying big bag. But I think my biggest purchase has probably been, like, clothes. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't spend that much money on unreasonable things. Like, I spend money on clothes. Like, I think I spent at most $400 on clothes. But that was because I didn't have any. It was like that transition period of going into college and leaving high school when your style changes when you're mature. So I was like, I'm not wearing any of this. And I gave a lot of stuff to Goodwill. So I just needed a bunch of clothes. So my mom was like, okay, cool, get them. I was like, bet.
Okay, all right.
That was it.
That makes sense.
And then, like, one thing my parents told me that I didn't really think it was actually going to happen until it happened, I think was more like safety-wise in the city. Like, it had nothing to do with, like, spending money or anything. It was, like, safety-wise in the city because, I go to school in Baltimore. I didn't know that, like, so much stuff could happen at one time. Like, my head was constantly turning. And it's like, I live in, PG, it's a nice little relatively quiet area. But your head's still on the swivel. But, like, in Baltimore, it's like Gotham City over there. I'll be looking up for Batman and the Joker riding around on their little bikes. Like,
Batman.
I'm so serious. They do not play.
Okay, that's fair. But I definitely agree with you on the spending purchase, though. Because I've done it before. I did that, but I didn't start getting into, like, finding my style for college until I got into it. I started spending money about clothes. But it was, like, time and time again. It was, like, budgeting, I guess.
Just budgeting.
Yeah, budgeting your clothes.
So what was, like, your biggest fear going into adulthood? Because you're 20.
Yeah, I am. The reminder.
The reminder? Okay.
Yeah. Biggest fear? I don't know. I guess, like, losing myself. Because a lot of people, when you get into your adult years, a lot of people are like, oh, you should just, like, think, oh, I'm free to do whatever I want. But I think the biggest thing I was worried about was losing just the internal part of myself, like, being authentically about myself. Because a lot of people who are around you, they affect on how you see yourself sometimes, or, like, how you do stuff. So, like, it definitely was one of those things where I was like, I need to, like, make sure I don't lose myself in any type of situation, whether it's around people, whether it's about my classes, life, career, all of it. So
I think my biggest fear about going into adulthood is just not having time for, like, my friends and, like, people I love. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, now, like, I can just call up my cousin and be like, hey, I'm coming up to Baltimore. Let's hang out at your condo. And it's like, we having a time. But it's like, she has 3 jobs. I also have a job. It's like, we get less and less time, and then we have cousins that are out of state that we want to hang out with that we don't. So it's like, I want to be able to, hang out with my friends, hang out with my family, but it's like going into adulthood, it just makes everything go by so much faster. I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Like,
keeping time for your friends.
Yeah.
My friends be telling me I am a busy person to hang out with because of my schedule. I'm like, it's not really my fault if I'm constantly trying to get money. Like, everybody loves money. Like,
get that money.
No, really.
Especially in this economy, shoot, we need money.
No, really. Dead serious. No.
The money I spend for gas is insane. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
inflation.
It's so bad. But, like, generally my area isn't that bad. But it's like I spend no less than, like, $45.
45?
Yeah, I don't let my tank go, like, that low. But when it does go low, it's like $45. I'm like, oh, are you serious?
I'm sorry, $45?
Yes.
What do you be getting? A full tank of gas?
Yes. Because
you don't get it like a half a tank and like get yourself like a con 15,
because
20?
I'm not the only one using my car.
Oh,
so like
okay.
sometimes my
That
mom
makes
will use
sense.
it and then she'll bring it back and it's like damn near empty. I'm like, are you serious? You didn't even give me a full tank? Like, all right, now I gotta work with this little, like it's on the last notch before empty. I'm like, all right.
Dang. No, but I do get that though. That was me when I was sharing my star car with her like senior year, and she would leave it like there was nothing left, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta spend like $30.
Then like I got an allowance for college, and it was $300 a month, and I didn't realize how fast I spent the money until I got that allowance. Because there was times like right before Christmas break, I was broke. I was using that free cab food to the life of me till up until then. Because my mom was like, we're not giving you no more money because you're coming back within a week. Because it was that week before before Christmas break and after Thanksgiving. It's like 2 weeks in college time. Yeah. She was like, I'm not giving you no more money, bro. I can't make school. Broke as a joke.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That was me with, I think, the first 2 months after we got in, like November. It was like early November too. And my parents, because my parents literally give me allowance, it's like 90. It comes in like the 15th every month. And I'd be so looking forward to that 15th. Because I'm like, yes, I can get myself some money. I can get myself some food. I can get myself something. And then I remember my mom, every time that thing would hit, she would send me a message being like, spend your money wisely. Smart decisions, wise choices, Kalila. Because she know I'd be spending on DoorDash. And it'd be so bad.
I'll be on my dad's case. Like, the first hit, I'm on his line at his job. Like, okay, can you leave your building real quick? Because I need that money transfer.
No, you actually called them at work for the money?
He always answers, though. I know he worked, but he always answers y'all. So it's not like, you feel me? It's not like he's just leaving his job and it's like a very important meeting. He's like during his lunch break.
Oh, you do it on his lunch break? Yeah. I thought you meant like while this dude is clocked in, like working. Oh.
Working's a broad statement. I mean, he works, but it's like you answer the phone so much you start questioning, do you really work or do you just sit at a cubicle and say you work? Because I'll take both either way. If I get money, I get money. Like, that's what it is.
I feel you on that.
But that's what I be calling my dad right then and there and be like, can you give me my money, please and thank you? Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll let it wait until like some point in the middle of the month so when my mom doesn't say, oh, you weren't spending your money correctly. I'm like, yeah, but I only had it for like a week and a half. I didn't have it for the full month.
Oh.
And she'd be like, oh, okay. I'd be like, yep, clock you there, clock that.
I feel you on that.
But my mom be on my case about money, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't blame you. My parents used to be in accounting, so these two, they always on me. They be making me, they're like, did you check your money spends? How much do you have in your check? Like, they'll be like randomly in the month. They'll call me. They'll be like, we haven't heard from you in a while. I'm like, I've been busy. He was like, yeah, with college, of course. He's like, you don't care about us. And I'm like, what do you mean I do care about you? And they're like, yeah. They're like, so how's your spending? And I'm like, it's good.
Okay,
they're like,
segue.
good as in you're keeping money or is that you're wasting it all? And I said, waste is a strong word. They're like,
They ate that though.
I was like,
That was a good little, he said, as if you're wasting it all. Kind of clocked me there.
yeah, they got me. But I try to do better now because I'm like, I can't have a repeat.
Yeah,
I
cannot.
can't repeat of last year. That was really bad.
This year I'm gonna be cooking like for real. Cause I live in an apartment now this year.
Oh, nice.
Cause they basically kicked us off our campus. Well, they're renovating all of our dorms, so the dorms on campus for like freshmen and athletes, and so everyone else kind of had to like scrap for the outward apartments. So I'm living in an apartment this year, so I'm gonna be like chefing up in that kitchen.
Okay.
There's no reason for me not to now, especially since we have like a Whole Foods or a Harris Teeter, one of those, like right below us. So it's like,
oh, lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah, girl,
I gotta go to get Instacart because there's like
my friend does Instacart.
there's not anyone near me. There's no grocery store near me.
There's no grocery. I think you in BC.
It's literally like in a secluded area. If I want to go to the grocery store, I gotta drive at least 10 minutes or like 15.
But y'all aren't far from the city, or y'all
We're
not in the city, right?
No, we're not in the city. We're like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, like out from the city. So like I could get there like from a couple exits, but like I'm not driving far. Like if you were to call me and be like, hey, let's meet up, Galila. I'm like, okay, but where? And you'd be like, oh, this here in downtown. I'm like, okay, I'll be there in 50 minutes. Like 15 minutes isn't that bad for me.
Yeah, 15 minutes isn't that bad. Well, most of the schools in my area, at least, all are around the same area. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
Wait, which colleges?
Morgan, Towson, Coppin. Or
Wait, Towson's in the city?
Towson's in the city. Like, Towson's, like, we can... It's like a 10-minute drive to Towson. It's right there.
I'd never
We take the
think
same,
it was
like,
in the
shuttle
city.
bus.
I never thought it was in the city. Because Towson's actually, like, they're the first exit, I think, near my school. Like, as soon as I get out of the area where I'm at, Towson's the first exit I see.
That's why I was asking, because Towson is not that far from us. It's like 5 minutes away. We share a shuttle bus.
Oh, I never knew that. I
So
thought
it's
they
like-
had their own shuttle bus because they're
I mean,
rich per
they
se.
do, but like we also share one with them. But that was the point. It was like that's also why I want to bring my own car, because the shuttles are very unreliable. But then also the gas prices in Baltimore are crazy. So it's like I don't know if my car's on its last leg, and that's another money issue that I just don't. My head gonna hurt, so we're not even gonna get into that.
It's
money
okay.
issue.
I feel
But
you.
if my car is on its last leg, them potholes be messing it up. I don't know what to do. I think I might have to settle for them shuttles, but them shuttles, I don't know, bro. Unreliable. I'm gonna just say that they very, very unreliable.
Okay, that's fair. No.
Child. And then also on top of that, like it's not even just money. It's like housing, like having to live with somebody else.
Oh. I had a pretty good experience my first year, so I was pretty okay.
I mean, period, as you should.
Yeah.
You should have. I had a good living experience. It was just the people on my floor that pissed me
Oh,
off.
no, that was me with my sweet mate. One of them was doing too much.
Oh yeah.
I told you about that. I did not like her.
My students were dope though. Like my room itself was super, super chill. Like my roommate was cool. My friends were cool. My sweet mate was really, really chill. But it was like our floor was full of. I'm not gonna lie, they were low-key kind of immature. Like they would run down the hallway just bang on your door.
Bang on your
like,
door.
Yeah, like one time I opened our door, it was like 10 people just at the door. I'm just like, why y'all don't have a bedtime? Y'all don't have classes. Y'all don't have food to go eat. Like y'all just sitting there. Like, no. So it's like taking that experience and going into like an outward apartment is gonna be very different from now. So it's like I'm becoming more of an adult by not just living in a dorm, but now living in an apartment where you don't really have any rules because there are no RAs, at least in my apartment, I don't think. So it's like,
That's honestly that's surprising because a few of the apartments on my school they actually have RAs.
yeah, but the apartment that I'm in is not like an apartment college sanction. It's an actual apartment. It just allows college students to live
Is
there.
it like off campus?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
very
then
off
that makes sense,
campus.
that makes
I live
sense.
by like Towson Mall now. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh, that's close. That's really close, actually.
Not to Morgan. It's like 15 minutes away, but like the shuttles run every 30 minutes, so it's like, okay, cool.
That's fair. But I'm gonna hold the conversation for now so we can put a pin to it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our interview with our special guest.
Are you in the market to purchase your first home? Prince George's County has a countywide program to assist eligible first-time homebuyers with down payment and closing costs. With the Pathway to Purchase Home Buyer Assistance Program, first-time homebuyers can select from new construction or resale homes anywhere in the county. You must be able to qualify for a first mortgage and use approved Pathway to Purchase lenders to purchase a property. As long as you live in the house for 10 years, the Pathway to Purchase 0% loan is forgiven, providing you with additional equity in your property and moving you toward your home ownership goal. For more information, visit redevelopment.mypgc.us. Again, that's redevelopment.mypgc.us.
Welcome back, and today we're here with a very special guest, Eric Williams Jr. Hey, Eric. How are
What's
you?
happening? What's happening? How you guys doing?
You both know you're well into your adulthood now.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, we'll just go skip. Okay, so the
alright.
first question is, what is something your
Not old.
parents warned you about but you didn't listen to until it happened?
How much time we got?
Oh,
No, I'm joking. Honestly, probably like, I guessed paying bills and working. Like, oh, it's so hard and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, as a kid, you don't really see or know what that's about. You just want to know what you about to eat and can I get this toy?
Facts.
Or
real?
Big facts.
why ain't Batman on TV? right now. Why I got to sit through this other show?
Batman?
And listen, regardless.
Okay.
The point is, like, working these past couple years, basically since I left high school, because I got a job straight after high school, retail. Worked at Coach, selling purses. I was
Shit
in the
got
back
me in
then.
a free purse.
You were
Yeah,
that
listen,
wait, Coach.
It was outlet, trust me. It was the cheap stuff. But yeah, just working that contact every day, and then still trying to maintain everything else in your life, whether it be going to the gym, whether it be school, social life, just hanging out with your friends, trying to balance. Like, oh, we going out tonight, or we such and such having a birthday party, whatever. I kind of get off. I kind of close. Like, you know, do you want to like go out and then like straight from work or whatever? I have done that, but I mean, wouldn't recommend it sometimes. It depends on how good you feel. But yeah, that's probably one thing that I would say.
You like that going out, and coming back in, and then having to go up and get to work. Oh, my head be hurting in the morning.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
I've definitely done. There's been times where I went out till like 3 in the morning, maybe 4, and then I've had to get up at 10 or something to go do work.
okay, party animal.
I mean, I'm not.
Out there, party
Look, I
animal.
be chilling for real. I don't really.
It's giving hustler.
Hustler, yeah. But speaking of hustlers, since you started working when you were in high school, what was like your biggest fear going into adulting? So, because it seems like you were pushed into adulthood like real fast.
You make it seem like I had a child.
Well, not like a child, but
Since
like
you were pushed into adulthood.
you were pushed. You was working right out of high school. Like you was pushed into.
I kind of wanted to, because like one thing about me is me personally. One thing about me personally is like, I didn't know what I wanted to do or what I was going to do post high school. All I know was I said I wasn't gonna be no bum, and you just got to work. Like you got to work. At least that's something like at least my parents and my grandparents just like instilled in me. Is like you got to work. You got to have a job. Like it was funny because I couldn't find a job like I was high school. Like I got it like sometime after like when I started college. It was either that or it was either Coach or Toys R Us. It was funny. We know what happened to one of them.
Bro,
But,
R.I.P. R.I.P.
But,
He's
yeah.
the best Toy Story.
To the best.
The giraffe, his remains hasn't been found. But yeah. But yeah, it's just something I was like, yeah, I just gotta like get to work, because you like as you get older, you like your parents stop paying for stuff, stop buying you stuff. It's like, damn, I want some food. I want those new shoes. I want to go
Know the feeling.
all these other places. You know,
That
so
feeling
it's like
hurts
you gotta
the most.
kind of do it, and that's just like the base level of like adulting. It's just like then you factors in, oh well, when can I have enough money to move out or do all these other things that adults are supposed to do? So I mean, it's.
That's crazy. When parents stop buying you stuff, it hurts the worst. Cause then you realize like, dang, I actually gotta like start saving money. I gotta start putting money aside. It's like
It starts from the little things like toiletries, like you get buy your own deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste. At least I would hope you people would buy that stuff. Hey, look,
are we not in the same
look, like I
generation?
said, I've been around some people who, in adults. Like I said, I'm an anime nerd, so I would go to these conventions. It is a known fact. Okay, it is a known meme that these people sometimes need some deodorant. Okay, when you go to these, they be getting a little sweaty. You know, you ever been to a Super Smash Brothers tournament?
No, but I've been to like a carnival, and
The
the
smell,
carnivals be
this. It'd be here we go. Like that's Mario stinks.
Oh.
But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, but just like food. Like I've been one to. I never really like asking. Like at a certain age, I stopped trying to ask my parents for stuff. Mainly because I have 2 younger sisters, and they always were like, "Can we get this? Can we get this? Can we get this?" And it's like, and I kind of like know. Once you realize like the value of $1, I think that's when you really kind of put things in perspective. And I realized that like probably like well into high school, even before that. So I realized, you know, it's not always cool to be like, after you realize your parents, like your dad had to fix like something that broke around the house. You'd be like, yeah, can I go, can you give me some money to do? I'm like, I'm not going to ask for some money. They just spent $1,000 to replace some appliance or something like that. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. But that's just like another little nuance, I think, is just.
Parents like to soft launch adulting. They always soft launch it. Like they start off small, and the next thing you know, bam, we're paying a car note, and it's like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Like, okay, period. But with that being said, with all like the money that you've acquired over the past few years, what's the biggest?
You can say, look, I'm rich.
He is rich, y'all. He's rich in knowledge. Know that.
Not rich in knowledge.
But But still, with all the money you have required over the past couple of years, what's the biggest purchase that you spent?
Sheesh, biggest purchase. Well, I gotta really think because I'm cheap. So
I know that's right. You gotta be cheap right now. I know that's right.
But probably it'd be my camera.
Oh,
Cause shocker, I'm a videographer.
is it a Sony or a
It is a
Canon?
Sony A6700. It cost me
Oh,
like a little under $2,000.
under?
Well, it's a Sony camera.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
I mean,
Sony,
a lot of
since
these
Canon's
cameras
more
on the
expensive.
market, mirrorless DSLR cameras, professional cameras, whatever, they're baseline like 2,000 to, if not more, 4 or 5, depending on which one you get.
But that was work related.
Yeah, but it's work related. It's like investing in like something
Okay.
you're going to do. So that,
Non-work related.
yeah, non-work related.
Yeah.
I also collect a lot of stuff too. So it's like I buy shoes, I buy action figures,
You buy
comic
shoes?
books, shoes. I have a limit now. Okay, see the allure of Jordans has gone for me. Like I said, now I have these Pumas on. I know you've been talking about my Pumas. Now, these just some work shoes that I pull on and slide. I wanted some nice little skateboarder shoes. I want to feel like Rob Dyrdek and Tony Hawk. But
Okay.
anyways, probably shoes maybe like $200 something. I try to go past 250. I feel like that's outrageous. Like it's something like I really wanted, like some Jordan 11s. Like there's some ones that I'd be like, oh, I really want those. 'Cause I never got them again. I'll get them, but I'll mostly rock some New Balances or some Vans. Like I'm not. Other than that, I think maybe an action figure I bought was like. Now this one was like a collectible joint. It was like it was like imported. Like long story short, it was like two something. But I never try to like anything like around me. Never really.
Okay.
Yeah, even my phone. Like
What
no.
type of car? You said car.
Okay, so the story behind my car was like given to me. So one of the last things my grandfather did for me before he passed, we had another relative, his sister. She was like a kind of distant. She had passed, but she had no immediate family. So the only immediate family was my grandfather and his brother, my great uncle. So everything went to them too. So she had a car that was barely. She had like I think it was like 15,000 miles on it when it got it. And it was a 2012 Toyota Corolla. So they kind of passed it down
that's
to me,
pretty good,
which I still
actually.
drive. So
car.
I'm always thankful. But
That's up to the real one.
yeah. So I've been like I said. I also think how your parents bring you up is because some people aren't as fortunate. Like some people I know their parents kick them out as soon as they get 18.
Right.
Like I know that's a thing, and it's funny. I don't want to get like but I think that's the only thing. I only see that in the black community. I don't see that anywhere else.
No, literally, I've only seen it in black community too, where like the only people that will get kicked out of their house at 18, sometimes younger, are black teens, especially like black male teens. Like I see it specifically in black men, they get kicked out so early, and they have to fend for themselves, and then they do that and they go towards the wrong path.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what do you expect them to do when you kick them out so early? Like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. What was that moment for you guys where you realized like, oh, I want to start working. I want to like,
That started off to me, I think, when I was like really young. Because my first job was, I think, a camp counselor at 16. I think because that's just for me. Like, I've always been that type of person. Like,
you was a camp counselor?
Yeah.
You like working with kids?
Ooh, I stopped. I stopped for multiple reasons. Because I just, I can't. No more. But the job itself, it did show me a lot about what it is to not just work with kids, but also to work with adults, because there was a lot of adults working behind the scenes with me to work with these type of kids. So it made sense. So it was something I very much I had to learn a few things. And then at the same time, when I got my paycheck, my mom, who previously used to be in accounting, she was like the same person being like, okay, you need to budget this out and figure out, like, is this going to go to your savings? Is this gonna go to you spending money? Is this gonna go to this? Like, it was one of those things where, like, my parents, not just my mother, but my parents taught me up early, like, you need to learn I guess not the nuance, but like, I'm trying to find the word. I'm gonna say the nuance for now, but the nuance of like budgeting and keeping everything like
Right.
together, I guess, so you don't end up being broke.
Yeah.
I did it because I was bored. And like,
You were bored.
I was bored. Like all my friends were on the volleyball team, so they would always be at home after school for practice and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get a job. And also, I didn't want to keep asking my parents for money continuously.
Makes sense.
And so I ended up getting a job at Cold Stone. And boy, them
you
people.
was chopping up ice cream on them.
Yo, yes, bro. Them people. Oh my god, no, it was really, really bad. Like the people there are just sometimes not the coworkers, like the people who come in. Oh, those customers are so rude.
You know,
sometimes.
I told myself when I was looking for a job, I said I didn't want to do food service. Why?
makes sense.
Food service is one of the hardest service industries to work, at least to me, because I know the type of person I am. And like even working retail with the purses, they would come in there and like you would thought like it was food the way they was acting over handbags and wallets. And I was like, if they're acting crazy for purses, how do you think they're gonna act for the number 5 special? Because I'm not sitting like no.
With the strawberry lemonade. Make sure that strawberry lemonade.
No, really.
Because it's like, I've been in line. I have tremendous respect for people who work food service. I've been in line and people just being so extra. You need to give me some more of this. You need to add some more chicken. Throw some more sour cream on my bowl. I'm like, ma'am, you need to. Like I went to one like a Chipotle a couple times, like a month or two ago, and this lady got mad over something, and she just started being racist, talking, "I'm gonna call ISO all y'all," and all this. Like I was like,
Whoa.
it's never that serious. She got her kids with her.
Oh, no.
Always the ones with the kids, though, they're always so embarrassing. Like this one person got mad because I made their ice cream the wrong size. Mind you, she opened it up and ate it in the shop, and I was sitting there looking at her, and I just laughed at her. And I went to my manager. I was like, "Am I in the wrong here?" He was like, "You're not in the wrong."
You know
I was
what's
like,
funny?
"Okay, cool."
It be the people who be there. That's the last place that should be eating.
Like, that's the last
You know what I'm
place.
saying? I'm not going because I used to be big, and everything. You know, I know people have but you're not going to sit here and give me attitude when you're going to scarf down this food in 5 seconds.
Like, hello.
Okay, and you shouldn't even be here.
That's actually a fact. But the last question we have for you is, what advice do you have for those going into adulthood?
I'd say silence all the outside noise and kind of just like Miles Morales. I've been doing my own thing. Not saying you shouldn't listen to people. It has good advice, but in the sense of like, don't compare yourself to other people. I think we get caught up, especially nowadays. And I think this is one disconnect a lot of generations have, but at least with our parents and stuff. It's like, just because we don't do the same things that y'all did or have the same experiences, or we may not, like I said, do the same things, that doesn't mean we're not working hard. We're not trying to make better for ourselves. So I feel like this is every generation. That's why I don't get caught up in the whole generation. Oh, you guys do that. I'm like, it don't matter. Y'all parents were saying the same thing about the way it's like it's an endless
That makes
cycle.
sense.
Just do your own thing, run your own race. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out stuff. So I mean, I'm not perfect. I mean, but like I said, just follow your path, and take the good advice when it comes, or don't take it sometimes. Sometimes it be BS. But like I said, hey, I'm no expert. I'm just a guy who does stuff with cameras.
Period. Okay, y'all, that's it for today's episode. If today helped you guys feel a little less anxious about becoming an adult, don't forget to like, follow, and share with your real close friends, because this tea stays in the group chat. See you next time. Bye.
One in 365 African Americans battle sickle cell disease. I was one of them. A blood stem cell transplant from a perfectly matched donor saved my life. Many patients are waiting to find their match. They need more Black donors to join the Be The Match registry. Learn more about becoming a donor and access free patient resources by visiting endsicklecell.org today. You or someone you know could be the cure.
The coronavirus has affected the African American community in many ways, including a drastic drop in blood donations needed for patients with sickle cell disease. If you're healthy, please make an appointment to donate at redcrossblood.org.
A free online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today.